here are my succulents, and I definitely need to clean them up. Hey baby! Hello humans, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be working outside in my greenhouse and I plan to move this little puppy elsewhere. So I need to find a good spot for it. I was thinking I should probably set it over there, but there's a lot more trees that hit that area, so I'm not sure if that's the best place to move it. It's currently 1:30, I believe, and there's a little bit of shade over there, but there's also some sun. And of course there's a tree right above me, so there is some sun that are hitting some of these succulents, but not as much as I want them to. Perhaps they're better off just on this table than inside the greenhouse, honestly. The only issue there is I'm gonna have to come out every single day and check on them, of course, because of the pollen that's falling from the trees. Dirty soil can definitely affect your succulents 100% due to the breakdown of toxins. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. The update for my cucumber plant. This is how it's doing, and it grows pretty quickly. It grows in about a week, and this is what you get in a week or so. Of course, if you absolutely drain it with water, this is dry, so it definitely needs water, and whenever you do feed it, it grows the most because this plant does primarily feed off the water. There's my plant. Look at what it did. It's a really smart plant. And what I'm gonna do to help it, I'm gonna get this Velcro. I can show you the cucumbers. Here is one little one that's very cute, and this one looks a lot more healthier now that I cleaned it up. There's a little bit of white stuff, so I'll probably need to clean this one. However, on the very top you notice some hairs, and I think that's a sign it's healthy. This is dry, so I probably need to get it out of the sun a little. This one is very interesting because it seems like it wants to maybe propagate itself. It's drawing off one end, and I know that it wants to maybe cut itself. Do you think it's because I am not providing enough sun for it so it can sustain itself? And it has to, you know, take in the energy of the other stems. I'm not sure, but I probably need to cut this one and propagate it. So there, I feel like it's happening again. So perhaps those became injured during the frost that I had this winter, and so I might need to just cut those two and propagate them. I think I'm also gonna have to cut this and basically allow those babies to grow. It's definitely wanting to multiply, and that is definitely a good sign for everything, for growth, for proper growth, for proper energy intake. And here are my other succulents. This one, it's not doing very well. There's some yellowing in the leaves. Here are my babies that I need to move. I really need to clean this one. I need to clean all of these, honestly. There has been so much pollen here for the last week. It's a little bit crazy. And so, there's a spider. Where'd it go? Oops, it's a jumping spider. Okay, now let's move on to other things. I need to take everything out. Since I'm not gonna need the extension cord for the summer, and I think it's gonna be a long time until winter, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put it away and store it. It's currently 90 degrees in our Let's go towards the shed. Of course, we're gonna need these and soil. This is garden soil cactus. Ugh. Okay, that's all we have to do here. I found so many things that I was working with a few years ago, and a couple years ago actually, and it's all here, so let's go work with it. Since I'm going to be working with these, and of course these, and a lot of these because I'm going to be propagating right now, so I will go ahead and wash these first so I can rinse them real quick. After I got a little bit excited about succulents, I just decided to get a lot, and it went a little bit crazy at first. It's like 2 ice cream cones. I made a vegan queso today. Oh my god, it is so amazing. I got the recipe from the Vegan Corner here on YouTube. That recipe is insane. Okay. Here I have a popsicle stick, so it's easier for me to get these out. They've already been growing for quite a while, so I need to remove them. Perfect. I might need a little bit more soil, honestly. So. Perfect. Here are the succulents that I propagated from leaf, growing rapidly. So I decided to put them in their own container so they can grow as fast as possible and they have room to spread out their roots. I went ahead and took these out because they're really big and I want to put them in their own container. Those are the containers that I have to work with. Some of them don't have drainage, so I'm not going to use them. This is what I came up with. I think it looks a lot better, and I think it's going to help them grow a lot bigger. This is how you propagate succulents in abundance. I really need to organize that. And then I only have a few cacti inside the greenhouse. I really need to water that cucumber plant, and I have a mess here that I need to work with. But since I have more of those little pots, I'll probably have to get some more out. And then I have this here, and of course my other babies here. This Murasaki succulent is doing really well. It's growing out evenly, which is really important. I felt like it was stretching out a little bit earlier in the month, I believe. Okay, so we're going to focus on this plant, and as you can see, it's deprived from sun because there's a lot of green. It looks stretched out, so I want to just remove all of the leaves and put it in another container. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. For more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and if you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below.